Yeah.
So this is
the
what happens
cloud
when
parts. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's basically a seal. You got a seal on there.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh no.
It's mostly closed.
Wow.
But I'm gonna finish my Pepsi like this.
Welcome back to another episode of Just One Fern. Luke's and I here to do a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of nothing. It happened. I went to the JT concert.
I'm
I
so
did it
happy for
for
you.
free.
Yeah. By the way, crazy pull for you to go
Yeah.
for free.
Unreal. I told myself there was a job I applied for. I said if I got this job, I would buy tickets. I did not get the job. So therefore, I didn't buy tickets.
Right.
And about a week ago, shout out Nate. Nate texted me and was like, you'll never believe this. It's like they're offering free JT tickets. Do you want to go? I was like, fuck yeah, I want to go. And so
That's
me,
sick.
Ryan, and him went. And
That's
it was a
so
blast.
cool.
It
That's
was so
cool.
fun. There was like, and not only was it free, Lucas, but I could breathe the same air he was breathing. I was so close to him at one point. Like I for the first time in my life saw his entire makeup as a human being in front of me. And I was like, you're real.
You
You're
were
a real
really
human.
close,
Yeah,
dude. Those
it was
videos, I
insane.
could not believe how
I'll
close
put
you
a
were.
few in right here.
You gotta.
It was unbelievable.
So what did he like win like a sweepstakes or something? Like
No,
what happened?
Nate works for Live Nation.
Oh.
And they just get like, he'll get emails randomly that'll be like, hey, they have a lottery pool, like you can
Right.
enter in and like to get tickets. And he
That's
like
so
always
cool.
does it. So
That's sick.
yeah, it's very cool. But
I'm so happy for
I'll
you,
let you
brother.
know because I've been on the lookout. Michael's actually mad at me because Nate said, do you know anybody that likes this band? And I said, I don't think so. And then it just never happened. And
Do you
then I
know-
brought it up and he was like really mad that I didn't say
Do you know
anything.
who it was?
It's Vampire Weekend.
I love them. Fuck you. I'm mad too. Are you kidding?
I was like, I don't know. He had free tickets.
He had free. No, at MSG.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Aaron, you. Oh God. Oh
Why would
God.
I mean, you never talk about him, so how was I supposed to know?
God, Aaron.
How am I supposed to know?
Ow. That hurts.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
No, they were me and Cassie's favorite artists for like 2 years. We talked about them constantly.
Oh well, you could have had free tickets. If only like you had, I don't know,
I'm not happy.
talk to your
I'm
best friend
not
maybe about
happy.
your favorite bands.
If only you would talk
I thought
to.
you had one favorite band.
What if you
and they're
talk to
all
your
dead.
best friend about what music he likes? What about that? Goes both ways.
Because they
buddy.
don't exist.
I'll have you know that Liam Sloan just got into the Beatles.
Did he really?
Yeah, which is
Wow.
wild.
That's
And we've
really
been
cool.
we've been texting about it.
That's really cool. Wow,
He's like, "What
great.
should I listen to next?" I'm like, check out Abbey Road. He's like, "Yo, Abbey Road's sick." It's been cool.
That's
been
funny.
cool. Which is a wild move
Um,
from going from metal and rap to
Yeah,
the Beatles.
that seems a
Is
bit
wild
of a
upturn.
jump. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that was the band.
that's hard to hear. I want to move on, so I don't have to think about it.
I just can't. I don't really want to move on
I mean,
because
I'm,
that's like
I'm happy for you.
I could have done something, but I didn't know.
Are you victim blaming me right now?
Yes.
That's
That is how you operate in the year of our Lord 2024. You
That's
victim
true.
blame.
That is true. If it is 2024,
Mhm.
it's like, well, what
It's
was
all
he
about
saying?
victim blaming. It's all about what did you do wrong? No, I got
No, that's on
I
me.
got a text.
That's going to be
It's
on me
you.
for
Yeah,
doing nothing wrong.
Right.
That's going to be on me for
Yeah,
doing
here
nothing.
I
wrong.
actually let me see the text real quick. I'll show
No,
you.
well, you're going to drag this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag it out a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
But I didn't like how mad people got at me for it. Like right now, why would you be mad at me? It was so funny. Yeah, he sent me Vampire Weekend tickets. Says, "Hey, any interest? I personally don't really want to go, but let me know and I can request tickets for you and a guest." And I said, "Nah, I'm okay, thank you though." And then he sent the JT tickets.
Oh,
And then I was like,
God.
yeah.
Is it too late?
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm
Well,
sorry.
what date was it? Because I might not have been available, and that would make me feel a whole lot better.
It was Saturday, October 5th.
Okay. All right. I was available.
You were available?
Yep.
He's mad. He's upset. Sorry.
That's
I
tough.
apologize.
I'm gonna text Michael.
Well, the good news is, okay, now I know.
Yeah,
And that's the positive to take out of this. I got to see my favorite artist.
yeah, for the next
and
one,
then
one of
you
didn't get to see
didn't.
one of my favorite artists.
Right.
Okay.
One of, please. But here's the thing, not to get too much more into it. You know that I talk about the artists that I love ad nauseum to the point that it's annoying. I've never heard you talk about Vampire Weekend.
Well, first of all, wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, we had a whole Vampire Weekend night sitting here in the living room.
We did?
Yeah,
Was I there?
You were.
When?
You were like, I don't really get it.
That makes sense. That makes sense then.
We had a night where we were just mainly playing Vampire Weekend.
I was like, I don't really know who they are. I looked up their biggest song. I was like, oh, I know this one. It's like,
Yeah, I covered that
I
one.
was like, that's in a lot of like movies.
It is in a lot of movies.
Yeah, it seems like they're a movie band.
A-punk. Well,
I love this. I love this right now.
Well.
I'm having fun. I'm having a good time.
they're from New York,
I got
which is hurts more.
Are they really?
That the show was
New York
here.
City, or was it?
Yep.
Are they
Yeah,
from New York City.
New York
All
City.
of them.
Yeah.
Every single one of
He
them.
was an English teacher, the main guy, Ezra Koenig. He's
Mm.
married to who's the nurse in Parks and Rec?
Anne?
Yes.
That's her. That's not her real name, but
Yeah.
Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones. He's married to Rashida Jones.
Wow.
They're very happy together.
Good. I'm glad.
Me too.
Yeah. Maybe she was there at the concert.
Yeah, it sounds nice to be happy. I bet she was.
Oh,
I bet she
please.
was. I bet she was sitting next to those seats too.
Do you want me to apologize to you? Is that what you're looking for, or I could have just not said anything?
Better. That would have been better. Yes.
You asked me.
Here, let me reframe this for you.
Okay,
Aaron.
please do. Please do.
Had this been me,
Mm.
I would have apologized.
Flashback.
Sorry.
That's
I
tough.
apologize.
End of flashback.
Because
I didn't know. I didn't know you liked them. I barely knew who they were.
because
Yeah. Okay.
I would have felt guilty. I would have been like, oh man, I wish I knew.
Well, I do wish I knew because I would have told you guys.
I wish I had asked. I feel bad for not asking. This is an indie band. I wonder if my friend who loves indie music.
I didn't know. To be honest, I didn't know they were an indie band. I didn't know who they were.
You
I
said
I was like, this sounds familiar,
Can we,
but all I
can
could
we
think about.
Can we run the clip
all I
back
could
that
think
he
about
said
was
that he
Vampire
listened back?
Diaries.
That he listened back. That he did listen to one of the songs.
Flashback.
I was like, I don't really know who they are. I looked up their biggest song. I was like, oh, I know this one.
End of flashback.
So how could he not know it was an indie band?
No, I listened to it like after. But also, again, he sent the JT tickets 5 minutes after those.
Okay,
I
so
was,
yeah, you dropped.
I was not thinking about it
Yeah,
in
I
the
bet.
slightest.
Okay, if that was, I will forgive you for not considering it longer.
Okay.
But no, I won't because you haven't apologized. So
Flashback.
Sorry.
that's
I
tough.
apologize.
End of flashback.
Okay.
If you did apologize, I would think about forgiving you, but I won't now because I already gave it to you and I've rescinded it. So I'm a bit stubborn about it.
Flashback.
Sorry.
That's
I
tough.
apologize.
End of flashback.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't like that.
I didn't like it either.
That was bad tone.
That's what it is.
No, you don't get it. You do not get it for that.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I feel like I've been made to
But
feel
next
bad.
time,
Been made to feel bad about this.
you dragged this out.
I could
I
have
said, let's move on.
done it. I could have just I don't know. I just
What are you doing?
No, I feel
What are you doing? What are you doing? I thought you were staunchly, I don't care. Fuck you. I thought that was your bit. I thought your bit is, I don't care. Fuck you.
no, because I care too much about my friends, and then when they get mad at me because I didn't know that their Vampire Weekend was one of their favorite bands, a band I've never really heard of, then yeah, of course I'm gonna feel bad.
I think you're serious. I think you went from feeling not bad at all to feeling really bad.
yes, I do feel bad now.
I wanted just a little bit of guilt and just been like, oh man, I'm sorry. I wish I knew.
No, I wish I would
Now
have
you're
done
like,
something.
now you're like,
well, I didn't
shit.
know. I didn't.
I guess
again,
I'm
I
a
didn't
bad
know.
friend
Yeah, which is crazy because
because you're a good friend.
I feel like I am,
Because you are a good
and
friend.
now it just feels like
You're the worst friend.
I've thrown out everything. Yeah. When I say I saw Vampire Weekend and my first thought was like Vampire Diaries, that was my first. I'm not kidding. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Next time, I'll
Okay.
say something. I'm mad at myself.
You're mad that I'm mad about it. Oh no. We are friends.
I do genuinely feel bad now.
I didn't mean to make you genuinely feel bad.
No, I do, and I was
I'm
because
sorry.
I was coming out as a bit at first. I was like, oh, I'm gonna turn it around.
I know you riled me up.
And
You
then-
riled me
and
up
then
on
I was like-
purpose.
I was like, oh no, he actually feels. No, he wanted those tickets.
That was fun. That was an emotional roller coaster.
That wasn't emotional.
Aaron told me
I can't
before the
recover
pod
it.
that he was emotionally exhausted coming into this, and I believe him. Guys, I believe him.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay.
I couldn't do it.
It's all right.
Um,
Wow.
Well-
That's a new segment for us. We've never gone through.
we get emotionally vulnerable.
We've never explored that part of the human psyche.
We haven't. That was a real argument for a minute there.
I think so. I think it was. I was like, what's going on? But my boss sent me a Pokemon ROM hack today.
What?
My boss. Have you heard of these?
No.
So basically, so people play Pokemon and other games on their computers.
Okay.
What they do is they take the file that's on the cartridge,
Yeah.
they dump it onto the computer, they play it
Okay.
on their computer.
Okay.
People can take that file and edit it. It's called a ROM hack.
Okay.
And they make their own game, or they improve or edit things about the game.
Okay. Like a remix.
Like a remix, exactly.
Okay.
This is a very, very niche topic.
Pokemon?
No, the Pokemon ROM hack.
Oh, okay.
Because think about it, you have to like Pokemon. You have to be good enough with computers to get the file onto your computer.
Right.
And then you have to care enough to play somebody's random ass version of the game and not the official version.
Yes.
And then me and him have to connect over this. We both have the common knowledge.
Yeah.
And then feel close enough that he's like, I'm going to send it to him. I just think that's a crazy series of events to happen.
It's a crazy series of events.
And now I have it, and I started it, and it's fine.
That's
fine.
just what.
That was the whole thing.
But is it a good bonding experience for you and
Oh,
and
it's
that?
dude, it's great.
Does it get you through the day sometimes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have meetings about my performance. We'll just talk about Pokemon,
That's amazing.
which is
Is your performance good enough?
yeah, oh definitely.
Okay, good.
We kind of didn't talk about it anyway. It was like, well, we're a little awkward. Now we have something to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah.
We both like video games,
Well, that's
and
good.
we talk about that.
That's a plus.
Plus, it's the key thing for being at a job or a work.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have a thing. You need to either have a
Right.
thing or fill a very special need.
Yes.
Because
yeah.
then you're a part. Then you
Right.
you're a cog in the death machine of corporate America.
Right.
And if you take that cog out, the machine is less efficient. They don't want that.
Okay.
They don't want that. Aaron, let me be vulnerable with you. How about that?
Okay, go ahead.
I remembered recently when I was a kid
Oh.
how I used to drink Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I drank a lot of Pepsi as a kid. I think we can all infer that if we didn't already know. We could all probably figure that out.
Yeah, we could.
We could tell.
We could. I
got-
could smell it. You guys can't smell. I could smell
It stinks.
it. Like you drank it so much that it went into your bloodstream, and then started perspirating off of you.
and it's there forever. It's like microplastic. I
It
have
is.
micro Pepsis inside of my
You have
blood.
little cans just floating around,
So
unopened.
oh,
Yeah, someone bumps into you.
it's superpower.
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
superpower of mine, but it just
imagine
hurts
that's your
people.
power. It's like, have you heard of like the? I forgot who was talking about this, but I saw a video where someone was saying, what if there were mutants, like X-Men mutants, like superheroes,
Mhm.
there would be like lame bad ones as well.
Yeah,
Like that could be what, like
man with one toe on his
yeah,
right
right,
foot.
right, yeah.
Rah.
Like man who
Whoa.
spits really far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could spit over 3 wheat fields.
yeah. Like
What?
there would be really bad ones.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that. Or like, how about it's just like carbonated boogers.
Oh yeah, like that'd be bad.
Yup, it's just sizzling now. Wait, the spits really far is more useful. Like I feel like
Could be.
you want like useless superpowers, or would be like a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe like
See, the thing is, I can only think of good ones, like big
you've
ones.
good you've
I
good
can't
big
think
ones.
of like small ones.
Maybe like when they crack their knuckles, it's like just really loud. It's like loud enough.
Sonic boom knuckles.
Sonic boom knuckle crack.
That'd be really funny.
That'd be fun.
That would be a good super villain.
That would be a good
Yeah.
super villain.
The whole town just fucking
He goes,
yeah. That's the only way
It's
you
like a
can.
nuke.
That's the only way you can kill him, but you kill yourself because it
yeah.
explodes.
But it is a nuclear device.
Yes, a
It is-
nuclear
it is-
device. Yes,
it is
yeah,
all or
yes.
nothing.
Right. But you used to drink Pepsi, and now Pepsi's inside of you.
Yeah, but I had a lot of things weird as a kid.
Yeah.
One of the things I did weird as a kid was how I drank my Pepsi.
Oh,
And
what do you mean?
Aaron already looked in the bag, so he knows.
I did look
knows
in
I
the
have
bag.
them. I brought 2 Pepsis tonight.
Wow. I do have to say, I like that Pepsi has kind of gone back to their old logo.
I love
Because isn't this like retro?
Yeah, kind of. It's like a retro new. I like it a
Okay.
lot.
Because
Here, keep talking. I'm
I
gonna grab
didn't
something.
love didn't they do like script at one point? I wasn't a fan of the whole like script looking Pepsi. Yeah, it wasn't very good. I thought that like, which is why I don't know. I'm a Coke guy, as you guys know. And I think that Coca-Cola's for some reason works really well. And I feel like Pepsi was trying to replicate it at one point. And now it feels like, okay, now they're like, all right, we're Pepsi. We're going back to what it was, like what we were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like we are Pepsi. We are highly sugared,
Mm-hmm.
and can I wash that?
Yes,
Do you
please.
mind?
Please go ahead.
We're highly sugared. We're not Coke, and I
Oh,
think they need to
for sure
remember they're
not
not Coke. I think they
Yeah.
were trying to
They're
be Coke
very
for a little
different.
bit.
Like people are always like, can't tell the difference. You don't have taste buds then,
You don't have
because
to,
they're
you have no idea what
different.
you're talking about. They are very. I think they're
I have
very
come
different.
around on
No, don't
okay.
Don't do anything
Sorry.
yet. don't do anything yet.
Sorry.
But go ahead. What'd you say? What were you gonna say?
I was
You've
going
come
to say
around on
I'm
what?
coming around on your. I'm starting to pick up more. Obviously, we've known each other for a long time, so I picked up a lot of what you enjoy, besides Vampire Weekend. But I picked up on what you enjoy, and Pepsi. I understand why you like Pepsi's, because when you go sugary, you want it sugary,
Yeah, exactly. I want to go
Yeah.
all in.
and when you go salty, you want it salty. You don't like it mixy.
That's a good point. Yeah, generally I don't like
You're
mixing. and
very
matching.
exclusive with it.
Yeah, right. I want to. I in the video games we call this min maxing. So it's like you minimize everything
Yeah.
except for one thing. You push it as
Oh.
far as you can.
Like if you tell me if I'm right in this.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
an example, in Mario Kart, you turn acceleration all the way up, everything else down.
Correct.
Got it.
That is the same thing. I do that
Perfect.
with my food.
Beautiful. That's incredible.
Which
So now, wait, in your head, do you have in your mind, like you look at the food and like, and then it salt, sugar all the way up.
Dude.
Ding, 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 ding. That's it.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Well, okay,
Yes, I
so
do. Yes, I
what
do.
are we doing with these?
So I'm going to teach you how to drink it like Kid Lucas drank his Pepsis.
boy, I'm
and you are
worried.
not going to be very excited about it.
Okay.
Now let me demonstrate.
Okay.
Let me
Am
demonstrate.
I gonna get dirty?
I washed off the top of them for a reason.
Oh.
Have you seen that episode of Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
With the water fountains?
Yeah, where the water fountains are soda.
No.
Oh, where they put their whole mouth around it? People used to do that in my high school.
Really?
Yeah, it was a problem. Like that
Are you
episode
serious?
makes sense.
I
yeah.
thought they were making that up.
No, that happens. Like that was a huge problem in my high school. People would put their whole mouths around the water fountain.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a real thing. No, I don't think so.
Better not have.
I'm almost positive. I'd know.
I'd blitch slap him. And I said blitch.
Blitch.
And I didn't mean to. Okay, yeah. Leave yours alone for a second. I'm going to demonstrate.
Okay.
So, I drank my Pepsis too fast. That was
Got
a
it.
big issue of mine. So I
Okay.
developed a way to drink them slower.
Okay.
I also really liked sippy cups.
I'm not surprised.
So just go for a little. Just go a little bit in.
Okay. Okay. What do you mean? A little bit in.
Okay. Now, do you see how
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it's open?
Oh no.
But it's not open all the way?
Fucking no way. Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
Oh, yeah, baby. You can make a sippy bottle out of a Pepsi can. So, and this is a little tight still. Sometimes I'll open it up a little bit more. I might have to do that. There's an adjusting process.
Okay.
But this looks closed. It's not. There's air.
Yes, you can tell because you're squeezing. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you just go for it.
What do you mean?
You have to suck on it.
Suck on what? What exactly are you sucking on? The cap? This thing?
Yeah, so you have to put your, and that tastes a little bit like soap because I washed it, but
Oh, I'm gonna taste soap.
so you do it just until it fizzes open, and then
Okay.
you put your lip over the.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
And then do I do a little bit more?
I just had that's probably fine, honestly.
What do I wait? I just
You get a seal. You got to get a seal on it. No, you got to get a seal on it. You got to get a seal around it, so it's like you're sucking it like it's. Yeah. There you go. Are you getting it? Are you getting
that
it?
works.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, I told you, dude.
You must have looked like a freak as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You're everyone was like, "Who the fuck is this kid
And it,
sucking a Pepsi can?"
dude, it is a brand.
Just open it, man.
And I swear to God, it tastes different. It changes the flavor profile because it airs it out. This decanters.
This is like
your
nitro Pepsi.
It is like nitro Pepsi.
Wow, you've discovered.
And I did this all day, sucking on when they say sucking down Pepsis, I was sucking down Pepsis. Let me tell you what.
You know, in a way, Lucas, you're kind of brilliant because it's closed. Like if you spill this, it's not going to pour out, is it? Or
It'll
is it?
drip. But if
Oh.
you spilled it over,
Yeah.
it's not going to pour everywhere.
See, I'm getting mostly foam.
It's very foamy. It's very foamy. I would actually put this closer to like a float.
It is kind of a float. It's the top of a
It's
float.
like the top piece of a float.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
So this is
the
what
cloud
happens when you-
parts. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's basically a seal. You got a seal on there.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh no.
It's mostly closed.
Wow.
But I'm gonna finish my Pepsi like this.
You are?
Yes.
Do I
would-
have to?
I would like you to.
You know what?
I mean, you keep sipping on it throughout the pod. Get a seal. Get your. Gotta make sure you seal it.
I don't know how else to seal it.
Like you should be able to like blow in and out of it.
All right. I'll drink it like that for the rest of the podcast. This is crazy. Ew. Ew. That now it looks like a baby bottle. For a minute there, I thought you were gonna Danimals Crush Cup it.
I mean, you could.
I don't know if you can.
So yeah. Members of my family, let me know if you remember me doing this. I'm blowing the can back
If I
up.
get splashed with some pep,
I haven't done this in like at least 10,
This is awful.
10 12 years.
This is awful, but I kind of love it.
It's in the middle. It's in the middle.
Yeah. Can I talk about the JT show?
I'd want you to.
Do you want me
I'd love
to?
you to. I want to hear about it.
Do you want to hear about it?
I saw a clip where he was standing on something that was not making sense with gravity.
Correct.
How did that happen?
He's a god. I've realized. I found out he's a god. No, I want to start first off with something, of course, that made me mad. And it was not Justin. It was his opener.
Really?
So Justin had a DJ open for him. And this DJ's name was Andrew Hypes.
Spit a little.
Yeah. Andrew Hypes. And Lucas, he was so bad. He was so bad because he, not for one moment did he finish a song.
What do you mean?
Not a single song was finished. And he didn't, it was just a DJ. Like you go to a bar and there's a DJ doing a set. It was so weird. I was like, why?
This has to be his friend or something. Like, there's no way.
I think there's some blackmail going on here. I really do.
He's like, I
Like
have
Justin
the Diddy
did
files.
something, he knows something, and he's like, all right, you can open for me. But now I got all this foam. All this Pepsi foam in me.
And this shirt is from the show, right?
This shirt's from the show.
I like it.
Nate forced me to get it.
Why?
Because I was like, I don't want to spend money on a shirt. Like, it's fine. And then he's like, that shirt's pretty cool, though. And I was like, yeah, it is. It is. He's like, every time we walk by the merch stand, so you're going to get the shirt or not? What about a $40 hat? What about that? And he kept just bringing stuff up. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And then he just broke me down and I got a shirt.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Sure.
It is a nice shirt.
Honestly, I like it.
It's going to go really well with my corduroy coat. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, well.
So DJ Andrew Hypes was so bad that he would play a song, start a song, right? And everyone gets hyped. Wow, he's playing this song. Then he'd mute. His mute button was his favorite toy. He would just press pause or mute, whatever the fuck it was.
What?
And he'd go, any of these fans in here tonight? And then he'd keep playing. And then he'd keep playing it, right? And then
God.
he would randomly go like, and then that was it. That was like his only trick. And then he would do a horrible transition that made no sense to a new song. It was always like, I think he shifted from like Jay-Z to like Earth, Wind and Fire to like Fleetwood Mac
Don't
at
like
one
that.
point. It was
Wait, actual Fleetwood Mac or like
actual Fleetwood Mac,
or like pumped up, like he added drums to it?
No, Lucas, these were not like remixes. He was just playing the songs, but then stopping and then trying,
okay,
like moving. It was really
okay.
bad. It was really bad. It was really.
It was
bad.
already bad.
I'm not
I didn't
kidding, it was
realize.
bad.
I thought like he was like
the three of us were sitting there just. Every time he'd play something and say, he said for every song he played, any of these fans in here tonight? It was just so funny. Like he'd be like, any Rihanna fans here tonight? And
people
then
cheer?
Like, where are my 90s babies at? It was just so horrible. Yeah. It was just so bad. He was terrible. And he really did not hype up the crowd. Like I stood up for like when the like lights got dim for Justin to come out. I was like, he just exhausted me for how bad he was. Like I was really mad. But then he came out. And yes, there was a part of the stage that, so he had a giant backdrop. Picture it like a pixelated smartboard. Remember the smartboard? Did you have a smartboard in school or was your school too poor?
yeah, the ones that were always out of calibration?
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
So like a giant one of those, but the middle came out.
Ooh.
And the middle would move out and move
Uh-huh.
and was like held up by cables, but it was fucking huge. Like, I don't know how they didn't get hit by it multiple times.
Really?
Yeah, but they had like cool graphics on it that we couldn't really see because we were right on the side of the stage, but we were looking like at the band. And it was just it was so cool. And he played all of his hits, obviously. And then he did actually play a lot of songs from his new album, which I was kind of surprised about.
Cool. Which was good.
Very good. The
Yeah.
band was unreal. Backup singers, unreal. The dancers, I'm like, I don't understand how you dance like that. Makes me furious because I wish I could dance because dancing's cool. But yeah, it was awesome. It was so fun.
That's
It was a
great,
great time.
dude.
Yeah.
That's I wish I could have seen it.
It was very cool.
I like all the story posts. I was like, this looks like a really, really good concert.
It was just so like
I've never been to one like that where it's like it's really hype and like there's every level of like stage like production that you can put into something is going on, like lights, backdrops, dancers, backup singers, a band, like I just never been to something like that. It sounds sick.
Because when he tours, it's JT and the Tennessee Kids. It's not like Justin Timberlake.
That's his band?
So like the band is the Tennessee Kids, and it's like just they're awesome. They're all so good. One guy had a tuba on his shoulder, and he like played it around like this. It was just fucking sick, dude. They were killing it. But yeah, and I love that he like all of his songs are like arranged differently for the performance. Like they're not exactly what you hear on.
That's what it should be. In my opinion, the songs live should be different.
I agree, and it just it was awesome. He played almost all of my favorite songs. He didn't play my very favorite one, but it's a deep cut, so I didn't expect him to play it. But yeah, it was just there was a funny moment when he was like reading signs, and someone had a sign that said like I beat cancer, and it was like, oh, that's so great. And he like signed something for them, and Nate turns to me and goes, do you have a sign for your balls?
That's great.
It's like that's kind of the same.
Well, I mean, you want him to sign your balls,
right.
You want him to sign your balls.
It was very funny. But yeah, it was just so good. Great. It was a great show. I had a great time.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And you got to go for free. I love it.
For free.
Dude, honestly, you manifested that because you wanted to go really badly.
Yes. And I was waiting. I like kept
waiting. You entered a raffle.
I did.
A couple times, didn't you?
Yeah. And I was like waiting because I didn't get tickets to the MSG shows back in June. And then this one, I knew it was coming up, and I was waiting for it to like drop drastically in price. Like I was going to buy like day of tickets, maybe. Right. But they were still like $100 something. So I was like, I can't afford that. And then, just got the text, free tickets.
Very cool.
And it was like not a guarantee that we got them. And then we got them. And then where they were, it's just unreal. It was fucking sick. I got yelled at for dancing in the aisle. I didn't dance in the aisle. I had like one leg out. Someone was next to me twerking in the aisle. They didn't get yelled at. Sexist. Point that out there. Why can't a man shake his ass in the aisle? Huh?
Maybe if you
bringing sexy back, I would like to.
I for the longest time thought that song was like, I'm making my back sexy. I'm making
I'm bringing back sexy again.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I'm bringing sexy backs. I'm like, how many backs do you have that are sexy? Because
backs, I don't think backs are attractive. Do you think backs are attractive?
Rarely.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Give me a good small of the back.
Small. You're a small of the back. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't like a broad shoulder, like Hayden Panettiere.
Oh, don't think so. Not sure who that is.
She's from Heroes in Nashville. Stunning, beautiful, amazing actress. Broad shoulders.
She has a great planetarium.
Does she really?
The Hayden Planetarium. Neil deGrasse Tyson works there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. To the Natural History Museum on 84th.
He's been wilding out, and I kind of love it.
He is just a celebrity. Yeah, now. He's not even a scientist. He's just a celebrity. Yeah, get your suck on. Get your suck on. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Came up with this when I was on vacation.
Okay.
When I was on a plane. Because I never got plane like anxiety before, and I get it now.
Okay.
Where I'm like, plane could crash. It's possible. And it's a very safe form of travel, but
you had a bad experience?
There's always an issue with a plane. I rarely get on a plane and there's no issue with it.
Okay.
But
what happened?
They didn't check the oil. There's a big oil leak and they had to cancel our flight, whatever. Which sucked. But I had this thought while I was in the air in the next plane.
Mm-hmm.
If I died,
would
you continue the podcast? And I need to know. And now I need to know. Would you keep doing it?
I've never thought about this.
Because
why would I?
Because there is.
I have thought about what if I died though. So interesting.
You have
we've both thought about this.
Okay.
I've never thought about you dying.
Okay.
So,
Well, think about it. Go ahead.
nah.
I'll give you time. Yep. You gotta grieve.
He died not seeing Vampire Weekend.
Shut up.
Fuck. I don't know if I would continue it. I think it would have to be like maybe a few years, and then I might hop back in. I might do one where I'm sobbing, see how many views I can get, and then that's it.
Okay.
And then I'd stop
Oh,
for a
okay.
little bit.
That's okay.
Then I'd probably bring it back.
I like that. But yeah, I think that's.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I like that answer. That
Okay.
answer makes me feel good.
Okay.
I wanted you to make me feel good, and you made me feel good with your answer.
Okay. Unless this was our livelihood,
Oh yeah. Oh no. If you're
And then I
making
would
money
have
off of it,
to.
you would have to. You would.
then
have
I would
to.
have no other choice.
But
if it was
like tomorrow,
then yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would not do anything. I would not continue.
I would hope that you'd make one pod,
Mm-hmm.
talk about it,
I would.
cry for some views. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'd love to blow you up with my.
I would
death.
do the
That'd
long
be great.
cry.
Yeah. Best cry ever.
Yes,
like
best cry.
Winston.
Yeah.
And tell everybody what happened
I would.
in my honor. That would be really nice. And then take a small break. Then I think it'd be fine if you came back. Just in my
Yeah.
in my
Yeah. No,
memory
Right.
memory of me.
Is that what you would do for me too?
I don't think I would continue with the podcast if you died because it's your name.
That'd
Just
be-
one Fern.
Come on, that'd be funny.
I have
That'd
to change
that'd
it
be
to-
a
to
hysterical
no
bit
ferns.
forever.
Just no. Just
one dead Fern.
One dead Fern.
you weekend at Bernie's me for the whole the
Yeah.
rest of my life.
And you're just rotting.
I'm rotting.
Like maggots.
Yeah. Anyway, good one.
It's Max with
Good one,
poles
Aaron.
behind. Clever as always,
Yeah.
Aaron. Very quick.
Good bit.
Good
Yeah.
bit.
That's funny. I would want you to do an episode, but I wouldn't care if you did or didn't continue
You
it.
wouldn't care at all.
If you did or didn't continue it, no. I think that if I died, I would like to have not done all this work for nothing.
Interesting. Okay.
So that would be
Well, if you die, I'll keep it going. How about
Okay,
that?
good.
If I die,
Good.
you'll keep it going.
okay. I have a list of successors.
Do you?
Yes,
Who?
of who I would pick for you to contact to come on.
Who?
I don't want to say because I don't want to get their hopes up. You know,
Ryan Reynolds.
Then a hit might be out on me. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Like, what if they then try to kill me because they want my spot? They want our 1,000 subs. They don't get to just do that and take that.
Yeah. Right. Don't.
It'll be locked away.
You have a will. You have
Yes.
a will. Who gets
Yes.
just one Fern?
Maybe it'll be in the next Louis XIV's letter.
Ooh.
Could be.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that. By the way. I
In
love
200
how you
years,
added
there will be a podcast. I have named my successor. Yeah, that was fun to do.
Wait, would
I
I
was
be in
very
charge
worried.
though? For like if you died?
Yeah, you'd be. So it's like you're in charge.
because I'm your vice,
What do you mean?
like your vice president,
Yeah. Well, you're my
co-president.
co-host, my co-pres.
Okay.
But I would choose. Like you would take over, but I'd pick someone to take my place, and it would. Well, I guess I'd pick someone to take your place.
Right.
Yes.
Fair.
Mhm.
Fair.
And I don't know if I'd pick someone that you love or hate.
Both would be great
Yeah.
options. Honestly, I would love for you to pick
And
somebody
because
I hate.
then every time you'd sit down to do the podcast, even if you hated them, you'd be like, "I have to do this. Aaron's dead. I can't
Have to do this.
Can't like spit on his grave now."
to do this in memory
Yeah.
of my best friend.
Yeah. Fuck. Now I gotta sit down and do this shit. This person I fucking hate. If we had a falling out, I want to still do the show. I want to still do the show.
And
just
hate
be
each other.
Yeah, do like Eagles, baby.
Yeah. Dude, that would be a good show.
It would be a good
It'd
show.
be-
Two people that fucking hate each other.
It might be better. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, I'm in on that. No matter how much we hate each other, we still do the show.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck is that?
There's only one hair on it. That's weird. It's on my back.
Why? What?
It's a pain patch. I threw my back out recently.
That's a tiny, tiny patch, Lucas.
Well,
I thought you had a bigger back than that.
packs a big punch.
Really?
Mhm.
What is it? Is it like acetaminophen? Is it
Heroin.
cyclobenzaprine?
That was a nice pull. It's hydroxyzine.
Or is it really? Or are you lying to me?
Lying. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
How
It's
dare you.
Memphis. No, that's a city. Mempher.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
God bless you. God, oh,
Thank you.
bless you. Castor oil? No, that can't be it. That can't be right. Ketamine.
Wait, isn't castor
It's
oil?
not ketamine.
Is castor oil like from a?
Kerosene.
It's definitely not kerosene. Is castor oil from a animated cartoon?
Yeah, it's always It's always like they have a big sip of castor oil and their stomach goes.
Yeah, it's like the OG Looney Tunes had some run-ins with castor oil.
Yeah, it like makes you shit. I think.
Does it?
I
It's
think
a
that's-
laxative.
Well, it's not really, but it is. I don't think it's made for that, but it's like if you
Okay.
just had straight
Yeah,
oil,
right.
you'd probably have to poop. I had a joke that I also came up with on my trip
Okay.
because I was in Texas
Yeah.
and
Do you want me to play along? What do you want me to do?
no, I'm just gonna explain what my thought process was. But play along
Okay.
along if you want to play
Okay, yeah,
along.
okay.
But like, imagine we're at a wedding.
Okay.
So we're at a wedding.
Yeah.
It's outside.
Oh, okay. Good.
And there's a
70%.
man, he's like giving like the sermon or whatever. He's like saying,
Okay.
and
It's the ceremony.
we're at the ceremony.
Okay,
We're at
okay.
the ceremony. And these two beautiful people did blah 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 blah. And we have a surprise for all y'all. Ladies and gentlemen. And this is where my imagination kicks in.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Bum, bum, bum. You know, John C. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, he leads them out.
Okay.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
In the middle of the ceremony.
Yeah.
I like that.
So the idea is just at random, like at very minimal events.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. They just
At a
they all
funeral.
come out. At a,
And lady.
okay.
the Dallas,
This
the Dallas
is
Cowboy cheerleaders.
this is her in black like bikinis. In mourning. We are in
Yes.
mourning.
Yeah.
This is my impression of cheerleading.
You're good at it.
Thank you.
Did you cheerlead?
No.
You were on the football team.
I did powder puff, which is
Wait.
we've one game every
the girls play.
every year where the
Yeah, we
girls
had
play.
that too.
And then we're the cheerleaders. The men were the guys.
Oh,
were the
really?
cheerleaders,
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome. That actually, I think that's what happened, but I didn't go to ours.
But I did it, and we went so hard that they had to cancel it.
that's, of course.
So
Of fucking course you guys did.
we had a whole routine where
Yeah.
we did tosses. Like we threw
No
guys up in
way.
the air, which we were not allowed to do.
Very dangerous. Yeah. Yeah.
And he fell. He hit the ground
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
And then like the end of like the song was very sexual, and we
Right.
did like twerking and shit. And then
Yeah.
we ripped off our shirts at the end and our
Of
pants.
course. Yeah.
And then we ran off this. We
Were you
ran off the field.
naked?
No,
Just
no.
boxers?
We had like shorts on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's not bad. That's kind of funny though.
Which was very funny, and they
Yeah.
got very upset about it.
Of course.
And then somebody talked them into letting us do it again at the pep rally, but this time not be as suggestive. And we did the exact same routine. They were so
Yeah.
mad. Like, that's it. No more powder puff for you guys
Did
ever.
you get chased out of like the gym?
Yeah, well, we
Get out of here,
we
Pep.
ran through the locker room and then
Yeah.
onto the actual football field, and
Yeah.
then like
Escaped
escape.
through the woods.
We left.
We had a
Just
very
left.
big woodland area behind our.
Yeah, we had a very big
our-
woodland
behind
area.
our
Yeah.
high school.
It's where the cross country people went. That was
Yes, yeah. There's like big trails
Yeah.
up there. and Stuff. There was Now I'm only thinking of right now other scenarios where you could throw the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
me. Dude, there's so many. There's so
Like,
many.
You got the promotion, and now the Dallas Cowboy in an office.
Yeah. They're knocking over
Yeah.
phones and shit.
yeah.
Your faxes.
Chips Ahoy on sale. over the intercom in the restaurant.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's ladies and gentlemen. It's always ladies.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. It's on. Or like you're giving a presentation at work.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, and that's why our numbers are bad this year. But ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I think
love
that's
that.
so.
That's so good.
There's so many
You're
good.
giving birth.
But it's
Pops
only,
out.
I think
Dallas Cowboys.
I think it's also important the person who says it.
Yeah.
Like it has to be like the dad.
Right.
It's like, honey, you're not gonna believe this. For little Charlton's birthday, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and she's
the
pissed.
dad's like,
yeah,
dancing
and she's
along.
like pissed.
Yeah.
Somebody's pissed off.
Somebody's always mad.
It is. I think it should always be somebody's mad about it. Somebody made a bad call.
Yes.
And there's a couple people who are like, "Oh boy, yeah, let's go."
It's like the delinquent cousin who's at the wedding. Of course, like hired the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, like on purpose, just for him. That is really funny.
So
I like the idea
my new
of
bit.
like things that are happening at big things like that happening at like normal mellow events. Like, what if you were to like? I always brought a caterer wherever I go, just for me.
Oh, I love that.
Like everywhere I go, it's only my caterer. You can't have any. But like,
it's like somebody.
I'll be in the middle of something. Like even during the wedding, they walk down the aisle. They give me food. I don't use their food that they have.
No, you would never.
No,
you would never.
I have.
And
my caterer.
you were obligated to get half of the kitchen.
Yes.
for your caterer.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, if you want
That'd
me
be
the
fun.
wedding, I don't know what you expect.
I'm. You know me, and you know Raj. Okay.
Is that the cook?
Yeah. He's the best.
I love Raj.
Yeah. It's Raj, short for Roger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he? Did you just wink at me?
Yeah.
My Roger?
You're. No, that wasn't what I was thinking. But that.
How
would
are
be
you
really fun.
doing? I'm Raj.
Yeah. How are you?
My hair's
He's
my hair's
just
dyed
really
platinum.
into-
It's like
Yeah,
it's like
he's-
heavy. It's like
yeah.
metallic.
Yes.
Platinum.
Yes. I love.
How's you's doings?
You have a really fake New York or Jersey accent, but you're trying.
I'm what is it? Long Island. How's you's doings?
Raj, just give me the food
I'm
and get out of
Roger.
here. Raj, give me the food and get out of here.
Do you want your PBJ?
Give me it now.
All right.
Get out of here.
I can't say no to this guy.
Hate
Do you want me to
hate
leave?
to see him go, but love to watch him leave.
Oh.
Raj. He's dating Raj. That's the whole character. He's secretly, he wants to bring his boyfriend to the wedding, but he has to disguise it. He has to disguise
He's
it.
dressing him up.
Yeah.
I
as
love
the
that.
caterer.
They like hold hands for a brief second. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, right.
The grandma across the table.
Grandma.
Jesus.
Grandma's having an episode again.
Pop, pop.
He starts smacking her.
It's much harder to laugh when you're sipping a Pepsi.
I know. With this kind
Like
of
a sip
Pepsi.
of- I really want to pop it open.
Go
so
ahead.
bad.
Go ahead.
Can I?
Uh-huh.
You're depriving yourself of that sound. And that sound is a beautiful sound.
I'm giving myself a longer sip.
Mm. That's very fair because I also drink soda so fast. It's just so good. I want all of it.
Me too.
Sorry, sue me.
Too.
We got to talk about this because this is crazy. I know the answer is no, but have you seen Love is Blind, the new season? Any of it?
The answer is no.
Yes. So the premise of Love is Blind is they cannot see each other, but they're speaking to each other and they're growing a connection through a wall. So they can't see each other, and they have to. The only way they can see each other is if one of them proposes. So they have to be engaged
Right.
to move on.
I have seen a lot of the half of the first season.
Okay. Yes. So you kind of know the gist.
Yeah.
This one couple. Okay. I want you to picture a very white, semi-ginger, big, buff, Irish-looking dude. Okay? You got him in your head?
Yeah.
this guy starts talking to the girl that's across the way. Now we can see their race. Okay. The girl is mixed. She was saying that she is, I believe, Black, Indian, and a few other races combined, and he looks so white. Okay.
Mhm.
Now he goes, I actually found out that I'm a little bit Nigerian
Oh no.
because he did 23andMe.
Oh.
And he goes, it's wild. I'm 3/5 Black. First of all,
There's a lot. There's a
First
lot
of all,
to unpack in that sentence.
why you using that fraction, buddy?
Bad fraction
That's
to
not
pick.
the fraction to use when speaking about race. So that's
Specifically
one.
Black.
2,
That's an inaccurate amount.
yes, it's clearly not.
That's
Clearly not.
That's like 60%.
He is the whitest dude I've ever seen. And then he says that. And then she starts talking about her races and the mixed races that she is. And he goes, oh, damn, so you're like a mutt, girl.
Oh. He said that?
Yeah. And she loved it. They got engaged.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wild. I couldn't believe it.
So now you know. Now you know what to say.
Yeah. Yeah. This man, no one has ever in my life called someone a mutt. Whether I've seen it or heard, never, not once in my life. National television. I see someone call a mixed race woman a mutt.
You're a mutt. He called her
Ew.
a dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked
It's
up.
disgusting. And this is from someone who just said he's 3/5 Black.
Well, maybe, hold on. Okay. Maybe her thinking that he's a black man
oh,
made
true.
that okay for her.
True.
I wonder if when she found out, she went, oh no.
Maybe. We've seen them see each other.
Oh, they're not engaged?
No, they are.
Oh, but they're going to see each other?
They have seen each other.
Oh.
But it was like
You just
caught
said
up in the
that.
moment. That was like one of their first conversations was them talking about race. So I'm
Wow,
wondering
she
if
really
that
liked
she
that.
forgot. Or I don't know. I don't know if it's
You
going to
don't-
come up again. I'm
you
not
don't
sure.
forget that. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
forget
wouldn't
that.
forget. So I think she's maybe either chosen to block it out just for love or
For the television?
for the television.
Probably for the
But it
television.
is
That's
when he said that, we had to pause and rewind 3 times. What's happened?
And by the way, is everyone in the apartment now on board with Love is Blind?
We haven't watched it yet with Ryan, but she's in.
I could see her being
And
into
he-
it.
we are-
Obviously,
we're
Michael's-
obviously in, yeah.
Michael's really in. Michael's the one who showed it to me
Really?
the one time.
Yeah. I was watching it in Nashville, but we have watched it together. There was one day last year, around this time, when the last season came out, Michael and I spent an entire Saturday. We watched the entire
I remember that. Yeah, you guys.
We didn't move.
I like
it was
walking
amazing.
through and like you guys were just as loving. It as when
I
we
was
started.
so locked in last season. It's crazy. But yeah, that I just had to share that because it
No, I'm
was
glad
one of
you
the
did.
craziest things I've heard on television before. I'm
glad you did.
3/5 Black. Horrible fraction to use, and you're not. And then 2, you called a mixed race woman a mutt. And then you got engaged to her. She said yes. That's crazy.
No, dude.
That's nuts.
That is-
those things don't go together.
Somebody had to point that out
Yeah.
if they haven't yet. Somebody had to point
It's-
that out.
it's-
That's not good.
Yeah. I wonder if they're still together now after seeing this show come. We'll find out. We'll find out soon.
So wait, this was filmed a while ago?
Yeah.
This isn't live.
This is not live. This was filmed a while ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's like the show is over like a period of time that like they
Sure.
kind of condense into one
Okay.
like season, like 10 episodes. Oh no. The back. It's the back, isn't it?
My leg.
You know, I have that pain patch. I have one that's like 3 times the size of that.
Really?
Do you want it? You want one? I have 2. You want one of them? It's an icy hot.
Yeah, that's basically what that was.
Yes.
I don't want to. If you need it, you have more things.
I
going
do
on.
have ailments. I haven't used it yet though, so
Cassie has like a million of the,
Oh,
of the
okay.
small ones, and
just
honestly,
put
that
like 10 of them on your back.
I should.
You should.
She'd be so mad. She'd be like, that's not what I gave it to you for. She probably wouldn't mind that much, but
That'd be fun.
can I just mention real quick
Yeah.
the Krabby Patties?
Ayo. Oh, the Krabby Patties.
They have Krabby Patties.
Oh, at Wendy's.
yeah.
Did
These
you get one?
not yet. I really want one, but
Yeah.
these Wendy's workers, man, they're getting beat up.
Oh yeah,
They're getting
the TikToks.
destroyed. Yeah. Are you ready?
You know why I'm here.
Yeah, you know why I'm here.
What can I get you? You know why I'm here. Those were so funny.
And then Krabby Patty. They blast the music anyway.
Yeah. Please, poor Wendy's workers.
Dude, and I saw
think it's gonna be
TikTok immediately. As soon as it got announced, just some guy's like, "Oh no, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get one. I'm just.
Can I come with?
Yeah, you want to come
Even
with?
though I'm not a SpongeBob guy, can I try one?
Do you want to order them on Saturday?
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Krabby Patties
Yeah,
with the boys.
Krabby Patties with the boys.
We do a live reaction on the stream.
Yeah,
This is gonna come out after it.
yeah, it will. But you can still watch the
Yeah, we have an
video.
album in a day.
If you want to go watch the live stream, it's up right now.
Yes.
On the Just
on Fern channel.
Can we do that in conjunction with Land? Can you double stream for a channel?
I don't know, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, you can always double post it.
We can try. We can see.
Cool.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's all we got for today. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe, follow us on all social media, and we will see you next week.